Hey everyone, talking about Film Noir by Clandestine Laboratories. The notes in this are lavender, neroli, rose, buddhawood, vetiver, allspice, orris root, honey, vanilla, patchouli, choya, loban, agarwood, which is oud, civet, tonka bean, and oakmoss. So a lot of interesting stuff in there, but also a lot of notes that I normally really don't like. So I was kind of like, okay, we'll see how this is. I like the other fragrance that I've tried by this house so far, but I was like, okay, well, yeah, just those notes don't look like it's for me. But I really, really like this. I would actually say for me, this is an outright love, even, which is pretty rare. It has a vintage scent profile, but I think it's still wearable today. Like, it's not like, oh my god, you smell dated or something like that, I don't think. Almost like a modern take on a vintage Guerlain style fragrance. And interestingly, with the Guerlain, I actually tend to like their vintage ones better than their newer ones, so that's definitely a compliment, even though they're not my house favorite in general. Very high quality. I find it just so captivating. It's not for everyone, I will say that, but I love it the more I smell it. Almost reminds me of some of the earthier fragrances done by my favorite perfumer, Prin Lamros, so that's definitely a compliment. Really versatile too. You could wear this in, pretty much any weather, day or night, and I got really good longevity and projection when I tested it on skin. Unisex, leaning masculine to my nose. Yeah, there's just something so interesting and captivating about this to me. If you hate vintage scent profiles, I don't think you would necessarily like it, but at the same time, I wouldn't be scared off by the notes because I don't like. Probably shorter to say what I do normally like in this, which would be neroli, vanilla, sometimes vetiver. I like choya, loban, tonka, and that's kind of everything else in here can be very hit or miss for me. But this is a hit, whatever it's blended as. Great job by the perfumer. Oh, you're gonna have to test this further because I really, really like this. So yeah, if you like the idea of kind of a vintage scent profile but done in a more modern way, I believe the inspiration for this was sort of like old school Hollywood movies with cigarette smoke, but not that it's actually to smell like cigarette smoke, but like what cigarette smoke would smell like in a perfect world and the glamour of that and whatever, and the noir aspect. Yeah, really, really good. I love it. So I'll link in the description where you can get a bottle or sample. Last I checked on the product page, there were some maybe issues sourcing some of the materials or something like that, so there might not be another batch for quite a while, if ever. It's just kind of indefinitely on hold, but as of recording this, there is still some available, and yeah, really good.